we talk a lot of shit, but we don't talk shit about the women doing the right thing. Same way, we don't talk shit about men doing the right thing. We only clown, shame people that's doing shit that is not productive for the community at large.
No, the men that are doing the right thing go unheard and unsung, you know? So they get shamed and go through it just like that, you know what I'm saying? So women...
Well, I don't think the men that's doing the right thing get shamed unless you want to call not getting proper credit shame.
Right.
But they don't get acknowledged for doing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I really meant. I don't mean shame for doing the right thing, but don't get the proper credit and the right due. And women, you're not going to get it either. That
was my alley-oop for being fair. Yeah, women get credit when they do the right thing, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, in order for us to call out the bad woman will rely on the women that do good, because they'll be like, all women ain't like that. When you know damn well you like that. So why you even bring that up? We talking right to your spirit.
Right.
He ain't lying.
Cheers. Thank you for tapping in with the Already Canceled Social Club. That's Excellent Vision. Good looking out.
As always, give us that like, share, and subscribe. Keep that algorithm moving up, all right?
Yes, sir. We're going to talk about Cardi B turning her back on feminism and the effects of feminism in modern society.
No, tonight we're going to talk about the horrors of feminism and how these bitches is turning the tide in a whole different way. Real traumatic. The horrors of feminism.
All right, so this is what I believe in, right? Like,
Me
it's
too.
like, if you're gonna be the type of bitch that like a nigga, you want a nigga to take care of you and everything, but it's like, all right, you have to like pick a balance. Like, it's like, you cannot just be a bitch that is like, oh, my man take care of me, he does the bills, but it's like, what do you do? What are you contributing? Like, it's like, all right, like, you can't be complaining like, oh, I cook, I clean every day. It's like, okay, but you don't work, you don't contribute to the house. So I just feel like it's like, and like sometimes people be like, oh, so this is like really controversial, right?
Cool.
I feel like it's very controversial when like, be like, oh, I don't go 50-50, but it's like, all right. So if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? Mm-hmm. But only your man is the one that paying all the bills. How you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business? Cause he's never gonna be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Together.
Like, it's like,
Imagine that.
Imagine what? How you feel about that?
I said imagine that in terms of look who's now giving that message.
And how do you feel about that?
It's just crazy because you can tell that's been her upbringing and her way of thinking all along. So she basically pandered to all you fembot bitches out there. You know.
You know what I think she really bought the Kool-Aid though. Like she bit the bait, hook, line, and sinker. You know what I'm saying? And that mixed in with some life struggles caused her to do some other shit, like allegedly drugging and robbing men, you know what I'm saying, due to a lifestyle that she was leading. My question to you is her coming out publicly, which I'm glad she did come out publicly and say what she said because she did all the damage publicly as well, but all the damage that she's done, can it be reversed?
I believe so because it's coming back from the representative. So they following the lead. You know, there's going to be, you know, horses in the stable that want to buck, don't want to follow the trend. But
speaking of bucking, I'm going to put some comments right here so you can see it. And bro, they turned their back on her, bro. What you talking about? It's going to be hard, man. They seem, the Sisterhood seem to be kicking her out.
Well,
you married. You can't even stop your man from cheating on you. What type of confidence you got when we don't want to hear from nobody who husband cheat? We don't want to like.
Is that right?
They're kicking her down the stairs, bro.
Damn. The skeleton makers don't want somebody that got a skeleton.
Right. Like she should be able to tell them the experience of dealing with a high value man. But all of a sudden now he not high value. You feel me? Like in their eyes. Which they'll leave whatever they got in their life going on to get a man of that status, if not that same man.
No.
You know.
If they bumped up into him in the club, they'd be trying to shoot they shot.
But you know what? I got some examples of some of the trickle down from the shit that she said.
You at 4, a scary and shocking story out of Buckhead. A man is out thousands of dollars after he says he was drugged at a local bar last month and then kidnapped and robbed. While you may think this only happened once, Atlanta police investigators are working on several similar cases. Fox 5's Tyler Fingerts has been digging for answers all day. Tyler is live in Buckhead with the details. So Tyler, what did you find out?
Yeah, Christine, good afternoon to you. Normally, women are the ones who need to watch their backs at bars, but one man tells me he was at a local Buckhead bar and believes he was drugged before someone stole thousands from him, and we're learning he may not be alone.
It's been about 4 months since the man I spoke with says that he was drugged and robbed at his home in the Hollywood Hills after meeting the two women at a bar here on Cannon Drive in Beverly Hills. He says that he was finally ready to speak up and share his story, hoping someone can recognize the women involved and find them, while also putting out a warning to other men not to fall victim.
What you think about that?
Okay, well, I guess we could look at it like this. That's feminism working correctly, because now women are just as much predators as men.
The way I see it is, until I start to see some repercussions happen to these females, it's not nothing but a pump up and a promotion.
True.
Because where are these nefarious women, so-called ghost women at?
Right.
They on camera in the club.
Right. Name some of them. They're threats to the community. Why aren't they being,
And I would
identified?
say a faction of these women have to been produced by Cardi B's alleged come out for empowerment, because the media empowered that shit. Nobody didn't bat an eye. The Sisterhood didn't say anything to correct her or anything. So what you think?
If that's the trend that's going around in Atlanta right there, which that's something that's been going on here in LA, from back in the days or whatnot. Little young vixens running around, you thinking they some little cute things and they really interested in you. You get them to the room, to the telly or whatever, next thing you know, a couple drops getting, boop, boop, boop. And you wake up thousands lighter. Like Ice Cube said, feeling about 10 pounds lighter. You walk around now with light pockets.
Whole jury game gone.
Facts.
So yeah, men beware. And for nothing else, that's kind of like your life on the line. You trusting this lady to not only be a street chemist, but a good one.
Facts.
Because if she hits you with some shit, who's to know if she used the proper dose? You might not wake up. Those men were lucky. You know what I'm saying? And it don't even take that sometimes. All it do is take a night of a drinking, getting drunk, some good sex, you fall asleep, and before you wake up, she done already left the hotel with your shit.
Gone.
Period.
That takes the phrase, "Ooh, she was dope," to a whole nother meaning. Like,
so men, take some responsibility, bro. You got to know your surroundings and what you're doing in it. Sinner. You done, sinner.
A lot of men walk around arrogant, and feeling like they know shit a little bit too much. And trust me, we're never too grown, too big, or too wise to get fooled by something.
And you got to think, with women, they're not going to strong arm you, bro.
Right.
They can't strong arm you, so they're going to manipulate you mentally. Sexually.
Catch you at your most vulnerable position.
And I would say sexually is also mentally manipulating you, because it's going to make you let your guard down.
Yeah.
So be aware, bros. What do you think about her having this revelation and coming public? Do you think she's going to continue it, or what do you think the effect of it would be? I know it's going to be minimal, but what you think it'll be?
I think she just did that in the spur of the moment. She got caught on camera. They caught her. They was having a conversation about something. And these are two cats that know her, so she couldn't really spill that little vibe that she trying to post, which would be the corporate spill, I guess, of that movement. She had to keep it real.
My hopes this would be the start of Cardi, even if not musically, but publicly in form of speaking, to influence our children, girls especially, to do better.
I would hope that she would do that. She has a daughter, and she sees what that type of influence can do on young women. So and she has the platform to be able to,
she seemed like she wanted to keep her family together. You know what I'm saying?
Try to stir, another generation in the right direction. Don't worry about the generation that's already bent and crooked and that's already, set in their ways with that. Worry about the next generation coming up. Well, as always, we like to say, man up, not man down.
Maintain, not maintain. Hit that like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, turn the notifications on. We appreciate you as always, and we out.